welcome to Live Life with Jay. This is a long overdue video that I need to get done. And I had launched the budget binder. It's actually a digital printable. And I put it on the binder to see what it actually looks like. And it comes in two colors. Budget binder. You can find it in the link in the description, and I'm going to go through it so you guys can understand what is in it and how can it actually help you. So in the first page is a cute little letter that I wrote, just a small one, nothing major. So my thing is, the most important thing that you have to learn first before learning how to budget, before paying off debt, the first thing is mindset. And with mindset comes goal setting. You have to focus on the goals, okay? And I separated them short-term, intermediate, and long-term goals. And it kind of breaks it down of how long is short-term, how long is intermediate, and what's considered long-term. And that's your first page in the budget binder, the Live Life budget binder. Second page goes on, okay, so now what is your yearly financial goals? And you break it down here for your yearly financial goals. So your short-term goals will go to your yearly goal, right? And now you're going to be like, okay, this is my yearly goals. How do I break them down? You break them down by months. That's the first step. Break them down by months, okay? Now, I don't have it broken down by weeks and things like that, but that's something that you can do on your own, or you can put it on a board nice and cute so that you see them. I like to break it down by months in general, and then break down how I break it down weekly. How can I work on it? What am I going to do? Can I do this each day? And have a nice calendar and lay it all out. Now I also have a meal planner. A meal planner, why is this in a budget binder? Why? Because a meal planner, when you have your meals laid out for the week and you go shopping, you're not overspending. You see that? You're purchasing what you need, and that's it. That's why it's in the budget. All right. Monthly cash flow. The monthly cash flow, this is your budget, your spending plan, your cash flow. All the same thing. Lay it all out. You have it right in front of you. You can print out as many as you can, because you can use one for each month if they change. If it doesn't change, you're good. But if it does, because those are not always the same every month. You have like your utilities, for example. Here's a bill tracker. Track all your bills all in one spot. Here we have the paycheck to paycheck. So this is one of my most important forms that I personally use, because I like to separate my bills. So yeah, I have my whole monthly plan, but now I know I need to know what's going to come out on each check. And if you don't get paid the same time twice a month, then you need to know every 2 weeks what's coming out and what's going to change. Because remember, when you get paid every 2 weeks, you get 2 extra checks for the year. Okay, so it's good to keep track. And what are you going to do with those extra checks that you get them? This is a register book. Register book is a transaction book. It's really keeping track of all your expenses. I've done this before I even started my financial journey, and I still do it to this day because I like to have a visual. Print as many as you can. The envelope system. So this here is you're keeping track of what envelopes you're keeping and how much you're keeping in them. And then I have like a note section if you have notes. You can also use this for the amount that you're going to put in every 2 weeks, and you can also use this for like the amount total that you have in there now. Different options. Here's a sample envelope. If you don't have regular envelopes, you can use this. All you gotta do is cut around it and turn it into another envelope. And you can actually keep track of envelopes here. So here's the date. You have the description. The description is, okay, I'm making a deposit into my grocery envelope of $100, and I have $100. And then the next time you go in there, and if you haven't taken your money out, you're going to put the new date. I am depositing another $100, right? And now I have balance of $200. Now you're like, oh, I need to go food shopping. I need $150. Date, I'm withdrawing for grocery shopping. I'm taking out $150. My balance will be $50. That's how that works. It's great. It's great. And I needed this because I was keeping envelopes on regular stuff, like a regular envelope, and I just put what it was, and I wasn't sure like where money was getting withdrawn, like money was getting taken out, and I'm like, well, what was it for? When did we take our money? I don't remember, and I needed to keep track of it. So not everybody's as hideous as I am, but it helps us pay off. Sinking fund tracker. What is a sinking fund? I have videos that you can check. So what is a sinking fund? But I'll tell you real quick. It's basically a savings for specific items. So if you have a car savings, use it for that. If you want to save to get your yard fixed, that's a separate sinking fund. So this keeps track of all your sinking funds, how much you put in there, the balance, etc. Similar to envelope system, except for bigger buckets. I like to use a thermometer for my sinking funds to know when I reach it. Here's the monthly calendar. You may want to put this in towards the beginning of your monthly goals and your budget, and just be able to lay it out here. You can also lay out your bills by dates. I also like to use this for to-do list. Here is an explanation of the debt snowball. I like to use either one, debt snowball or debt avalanche, depending on the person and depending on the debt that is left. You would write down the debt. You would put off the balance that you owe and what's the minimum payment. This is another debt thermometer, Live Life. And I just want to explain real quick. Here you're going to put your total debt. So if your total debt's $100,000, you'll put $100,000 in here, 0 at the bottom, and then you kind of like space it out so that it reaches $100,000. And then on this side, you will put your debts by the amount. So let's say you have an Amazon credit card, and the Amazon credit card is about $500. So you put it closer to the bottom line, that's $500, because this side is 0. And then let's say you have another amount and it's a credit card for $2,000. And if your mark here says 2,000, it just has to make sure it lines up. I should do a real sample so you understand what I'm talking about. So this is the last page of the Live Life budget binder. And I just wanted to go through it really quickly so that you see what's in it. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me.